Hello everyone, Monty here for Happy Lifestyle Living, and tonight I'm going to teach you how to make a decadent dessert, which is what I call a 2-minute muffin cake. And tonight we're going to make a chocolate banana oatmeal cake, and then we're going to drizzle some chocolate PB2 on top, like a chocolate syrup, and then put some almonds on top of it as well. The best part, this is only 197 calories. It looks so decadent, it looks like a 500 to 1,000 calorie dessert, and it is so delicious. And the best part, is so healthy for you, all good natural ingredients. So let's get started. The first thing I like to do is add my dry ingredients. So I'm gonna start off with a 1/4 cup of quick oats. You can use a 1/4 cup of flour if you'd like. I love the buckwheat flour because it tastes very unique. I've made it with the buckwheat flour. You can use it with whole wheat flour. You can use it with regular flour. The choice is yours, but I always try to make something healthy, and I don't eat enough oatmeal lately, so I would say that's why I wanted to do oatmeal tonight. So I'm going to put in 1/4 cup of oatmeal. You can replace that with a flour, right? Very simple. Then we're going to put in some baking powder to make it rise. We're going to put in a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. I like to put a heaping teaspoon in. Then for the chocolate, we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of Hershey's. I'm a dark chocolate person. You could put milk if you're more a milk chocolate person. I like the Hershey's. It's unsweetened because I don't like to do refined sugar. Unsweetened dark cocoa. You know, if you look online and Google it, dark chocolate is listed as a healthy snack, but what's not healthy is all that sugar in there, right? But this is unsweetened, high in antioxidants. So we're going to take 1 tablespoon of 1 level tablespoon of the dark chocolate. And then what we're going to do is I like to mix up the dry ingredients first. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add the wet ingredients. So I don't like to use refined sugar, so I always sweeten baked stuff with bananas. And one of the reasons why I decided to make this tonight is I had a whole bunch of bananas, excuse me. I was a little overzealous with shaking that. I had a whole bunch of bananas that were starting to get a little brown. So I'm going to slice them up and freeze those slices to make my chocolate banana ice cream. I've always got like 20 sliced bananas in the freezer for my chocolate banana ice cream, or sometimes I just eat them like bonbons. And then if I see that some of them are getting dark, I may use this. I'm going to use this half, to make this, and maybe I'll use the other half to make a waffle tomorrow. I just wrap the banana up in a napkin and put it in the refrigerator. That usually will stay a day or two. For those of you who ask that question all the time. I'm going to put this, what do you do with the other half of the banana? So I'm gonna put this half a mashed medium banana in here as well. And then I'm gonna add, I separated an egg, and I always like to use fresh. Almost everything I use is organic, almost everything. The egg was organic, I separated it myself and put that in there. And then we're going to get a 1/4 cup of water. And so here's my 1/4 cup, I'm gonna fill it up with water. And then we're going to mix it all up. Now, we're going to microwave this for 2 minutes or 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I think the other night I did it for 2 minutes. It could have used a little bit more. I'm going to do like 2 minutes and 20 seconds tonight. And see, I just mixed this all up. It's all mixed. It looks like brownie batter. And then I've got these are like 1 cup little round ramekin bowls. And the reason why I use 2 that I found from trial and error, if I put, this would all fit in 1 bowl, but then it would bubble over in the microwave. So if you fill it up halfway with this, for each one, it won't bubble over. It'll stay in there, and that's why I do it. And then when I take them out, I just stack them on top of each other. Also, you want to use something glass or ceramic to put in the microwave. You don't want to use anything, plastic, obviously. And then I just spray it with a couple of quick sprays of extra virgin olive oil before I pour it in there. And then I just get my spatula. I forgot my spatula, guys. And I'm just going to divide the mixture between the two. After you make it a couple of times, you'll know how high to fill it. Awesome, perfect, even distribution. Love that. Okay. Now, because you sprayed this with extra virgin olive oil spray and it's in a glass of ceramic, After it cools, it pops right out real easily. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pop this in the microwave for 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and then I'm gonna let it cool for like maybe a couple of minutes, 2 to 5 minutes. I'll turn the camera back on and show you how we take it out, put it on the plate, we'll make the PB2, we'll drizzle it on top, we'll sprinkle little almonds on top, and the dessert will be done. It's real quick, fun thing to do with the kids. Kids love doing this kind of stuff. I originally got this recipe from, it was called like a coffee mug muffin, and people were making it in a coffee, and I always change it up. I try to Monty-ize recipes that I really like, make them with natural ingredients. The other one had sugar and whole eggs. I'm using egg whites and banana to sweeten it. So anyway, again, I'm gonna pop this in the microwave for 2 minutes, 20 seconds. I'll let them cool for a couple of minutes, then I'll turn the camera back on. Okay guys, I just took the minute microwave muffins out of the microwave about a couple minutes ago. I'm letting them cool a little bit more. And while we let them cool, I'm gonna make the chocolate syrup that we're gonna drip on top. So for those of you who don't know what PB2 is, it's powdered peanut butter that has 85% less fat and calories than regular peanut butter. This is the chocolate. It comes in chocolate, plain, I think strawberry, and a couple other, I forget what other flavors there are. I didn't like the other flavors. I tasted them years ago. I love the chocolate. The plain is okay. I use it in my Thai peanut sauce that I make. I add some spicy stuff to it and some ginger powder and garlic powder and salt, and I make like a spicy peanut sauce. I'll be doing a video on that soon on how to make that. I use that peanut sauce to toss in like a chicken pad thai I make with hearts of palm pasta, or I make a spicy peanut sauce to dip in the Vietnamese spring rolls that I make. I did do a video on that. But let's get started and I'll show you how to make this. I normally used to do like 2 tablespoons of PB2 to drizzle as a syrup. But what I've come to realize is that 1 tablespoon is enough, and 2 tablespoons are 50 calories, 1 tablespoon is only 25 calories. And by the way, and so 1 tablespoon is 25 calories and 2 grams of sugar. It does have some refined sugar. This is one of the few products I eat that does have refined sugar in it. But it's 2 grams for 1 tablespoon. It's nothing. And so I'm gonna take 1 tablespoon of the PB2 and I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna start off with 1 tablespoon of water. Probably need some more. I don't understand it. Sometimes I'll take 1 tablespoon and it's like syrup, and other times it's like peanut butter. If you want to spread this on toast, you'd want it to have consistency like peanut butter. Probably add a little bit less than a tablespoon. I'm mixing this right now. Just mixing it up. See? And now, see, that was too much water. So I need to add product, which is gonna add calories, so now I can't use all of this, right? So I'm gonna have to be careful that this is what happens all the time, guys. So this is like live TV. Sometimes I will add I can never figure it out. I add 1 tablespoon of water and it's not enough, and other times it's too much. So I'm just gonna add a little bit here, see if that does it. If not, a little bit more, but now I know I can't use it all because we wanna make sure it's not gonna be more than the 25 calories. Just adding a little at a time, because I wanna add as little as possible. That should do it. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I think it has to do with how much moisture is in the air. I don't know, I can never figure this out. Just a tiny drop more. And I'm just gonna make sure I don't use all of it. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm gonna get my gloves because that glass, that ceramic may still be hot that the muffins are in. Here's 1, and here's 2. And they're already separating from the ceramic, so you know they're gonna pop out. You can see around, see it's still a little hot. So what I do is I take the ceramic in the oven mitt, and then I just turn it upside down and pop it right out. And I'm gonna put it right other side back up, right on top of there. I'm gonna do the same thing again with the other one. And I'm gonna put that one right on top as well. So a couple of comments I got is that this looks like a very expensive dessert at like a 5-star restaurant. I used to get these little tiny, it was actually even smaller than this, flourless chocolate torte used to be my favorite thing at the Capitol Grill. It was like 1,000 calories, 900 and something calories when you look it up for calorie content. Crazy for something smaller than this, right? So now what we're gonna do, this is so simple. we're now gonna take, and what I like to do is kind of drizzle it both ways so it gets like a little design in it. Remember, we're not gonna use all of this because I have so much more on there, so we're just gonna go like this. And then we're gonna go the other way. And I still have a lot left in there, and I'm just not gonna use any more. And then what I did is I weighed 3 grams of almonds, which is not a lot, but it's enough to sliver, almond slivers, enough to cover the top, and at least just put it there. And then you can throw the rest down on the plate if you want. And there you go, guys. A beautiful, gorgeous dessert that tastes as good as it looks, and only 197 calories. So let's do a calorie recap, and I'm gonna take a picture and post it. So what we had was the 365 brand organic quick oats, which was 75 calories per quarter cup. We had a half a mashed banana for 53 calories, 1 egg white for 17 calories, 1 tablespoon of Hershey's Special Dark Cocoa, 3 grams of almond slivers, and 1 tablespoon of chocolate PB2 mixed with water. So hope you enjoyed learning how to make 2-minute microwave muffin cake.